So, you want to learn how to build dominoes? Well, today is your lucky day because you found the right video. This is how to build dominoes in 3 minutes. Let's go! First, you'll need a hard surface to build on, like a floor, a table, or I guess you could build in the bathtub. Second, you'll need some dominoes, like H5 Domino Creations. And third, you'll need a steady hand, so lay off the coffee. Maybe have some chocolate milk instead. Okay, let's start by building a simple domino line. Hold the first domino, place it on your building surface, and release your fingers. Repeat this process, but make sure the spacing is close. How close? Well, the distance between dominoes should be approximately 1 domino thickness apart. Now just repeat this process again, and again, and again. One more time. Okay, maybe 10 more times. Great job! You are amazing! Here, you have earned a brand new domino template.
Thank you, kind sir.
Congratulations! Now let's make the line curve. Angle the next few dominoes very slightly to create a turn. It should make a perfect arc, like a rainbow or like your eyebrow. Well done! Was that too easy for you? Well then, let's take it up a notch and build a split off. Put 2 dominoes together to go in multiple directions at once. Then build the lines longer. How long? Well, the table is the limit. Or the floor, or, well, you get the idea. Excellent! You're a pro already! Good work! Oh no! It fell over by accident! It's okay, stay calm. Don't worry, accidents are part of the building process. It happens to everyone from time to time, but don't let that get you down. Keep on building. With practice, you will get better. See? You got it! Fantastic job and incredible perseverance. I knew you could do it. Alright, this project is getting pretty big now. Let's make a safety gap here by taking out 5 dominoes in a row. Why? Well, if it starts falling before you're ready, the chain reaction will stop at the safety gap. This prevents the rest of the setup from toppling over. What an amazing tip! Now it's time to make some even cooler tricks, like triangles. Start by making a split off, then add 1 more domino to each row. Or to create a diamond, decrease each row by a domino because everyone loves diamonds. Now that you know the domino basics, let's make a huge setup. Create various shapes using lines and curves. Build a spiral, or even spell your name. Make a domino field and use different colors to create an image. Or expand the domino line multiple times using the split-off technique. The possibilities are endless, so get creative.
Can I knock it down now?
Wait, not yet! You have to fill in your safety gaps. Remember kids, safety first. Always fill in the safety gaps when you are done building your project. Marvelous! Looks like you're good to go now. Tap the first domino and let's unleash this amazing chain reaction. Wow, that was spectacular! You get a gold star, or maybe even an extra cookie for dessert. Congratulations! You are now ready to begin your own domino art journey. For more tutorials, subscribe to H5 Domino Community and H5 on YouTube. Have fun and keep on building! This is how to build dominoes in 3 minutes. First, you'll need a hard surface to build on. Second, you'll need some dominoes, like H5 Domino Creations. And third, you'll need a steady hand. Okay, let's start by building a simple domino line. Hold the first domino, place it on your building surface, and release your fingers. Repeat this process, but make sure the spacing is close. How close? Well, the distance between dominoes should be approximately 1 domino thickness apart. Now just repeat this process again, and again, and again. Great job! You have earned a brand new domino template. Now let's make the line curve. Angle the next few dominoes very slightly to create a turn. It should make a perfect arc. Let's take it up a notch and build a split off. Put 2 dominoes together to go in multiple directions at once. Then build the lines longer. The table is the limit. Or the floor, or, well, you get the idea. Oh no! It fell over by accident! Don't worry, accidents are part of the building process. It happens to everyone from time to time. With practice, you will get better. Alright, this project is getting pretty big now. Let's make a safety gap here by taking out 5 dominoes in a row. Why? Well, if it starts falling before you're ready, the chain reaction will stop at the safety gap. This prevents the rest of the setup from toppling over. What an amazing tip! Now it's time to make some even cooler tricks, like triangles. Start by making a split off. Then add 1 more domino to each row. Or to create a diamond, decrease each row by a domino. Now that you know the domino basics, let's make a huge setup. Create various shapes using lines and curves. Make a domino field and use different colors to create an image. The possibilities are endless, so get creative.
Can I knock it down now?
Wait, not yet! You have to fill in your safety gaps. Remember kids, safety first. Always fill in the safety gaps when you are done building your project. Tap the first domino and let's unleash this amazing chain reaction. Wow, that was spectacular! Congratulations! Have fun and keep on building!
Welcome to the magical world of Disney Sidekicks, where the sidekicks get to become the heroes. Sidekicks is a fantastic family game for 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up. Once you've punched out all of the tokens, you're ready to get this game set up. First, make sure your board is set in the middle of all the players. There are 2 sides to this board, a 2 to 3 player side and a 4 player side. So make sure you're using the right side for the number of players you have. We're going to be using Simba, Aladdin, and Belle for this adventure, leaving the other 2 in the box. Next, after constructing your castle, place it around your heroes who are now locked up. Place a plastic bridge piece onto each of the connector spaces that are printed on the board. For a 2 to 3 player game, you're going to use 6 of these bridges, and for a 4 player game, you're going to use all 8. Next, place a lock token at the end of each bridge that leads to the castle. On the other side of those bridges, place a guard token. Last, take all the villager tokens and place one face up on each of the icon locations on the board, making sure the rest are returned to the bowl in the box. Ensure that all of the locks around the castle are now flipped to the lock side. It is now your job to unlock them. Next, you need to set up your villains and your sidekicks. Each villain will come with its own set of tokens that will affect the players. These could be henchmen, helpers, or different types of magic. For each of the sidekicks, take 1 heart token and place it at the beginning of their health track. The villains are going to require the stars that you punched out. Take enough stars to fill the entire villain's card. These are going to be really important as you attack them, since you need to collect them in order to unlock those locks to the castle. Make sure you pay attention to what ability both your villain and your sidekick have. In order to set up the players, take each of the sidekicks and place them in one of the locations each labeled P1, 2, 3, or in a 4 player up to P4. For the villains, you're going to do the same thing, but this time in the V1, 2, 3, and 4 space. Remembering no one can be in the same place at the same time for the setup. Make sure you've got everything handy and available to you. And the last thing we're going to do for our characters is get them set up with their unique power abilities. Make sure you shuffle up your character's abilities, and you're going to draw 3 for this game, meaning that next time you play, you might get a different set of powers. Set aside 3 for Timon and Pumbaa, Lumiere, and Abu. Next, we need to set up our danger deck. You're going to need to take the danger cards from each of the villains that we've decided to play with, as well mixing in the 2 neutral danger cards. For additional difficulty, there are other danger cards you can mix into your deck. Each of your sidekicks will have 3 different abilities that they're working to gaining. You'll gain these by collecting villager tokens. When you fill a card with villager tokens of different colors, remove those tokens and place them back in the supply bowl. Then slide the ability under your card to show that you have this permanently. Place the attack dice in reach of all players. You'll be using this for both your villains and your sidekicks. In a 4-player game, you'll want to add in Captain Hook and Tinkerbell, or Maleficent and the 3 fairies Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. These will allow you to increase both the player count and the difficulty of play, as Maleficent is one of the most evil in the land.
Hey everyone, this is Brittany and I'm with the Dream Team, and today I have this left, center, right jackpot game by Spin Master Games. So we're gonna open it up and take a look at how we play and everything that is included inside. Love games, so great for family night, family time. My boys absolutely love games. So it comes like in this little case here, which makes it really handy. You can kind of keep everything inside. It comes with your instructions, of course. Shows you how to play. Oh, look, there's your die. And then there are the coins here. right, so we have all of the coins, and then we have the die. Look how fun this gold one is. It's all glittery. I love the details of that one there. So this game is for ages 8+, and then right around 3 to 10 players. So it's good, again, for the whole family to really enjoy. So it looks like everyone starts with 3 gold chips here, and then the other ones are just kind of placed to the side. So you would then pick a player to begin. They would get the 3 red die, and the player to the right would get the gold die. So you roll as many red die as the chips in front of you, so the max amount would be the 3 here. And if you do happen to have the gold die in front of you on your turn, you can roll that for free in addition to any red die. Now the red die action is always performed first. Now if you have no chips but you do have the gold die in front of you, you still can roll with this here. All right, so let's go ahead and roll. Woo! So we have all centers. All right, since I have all centers, then I would take one of my chips and place it into the pot, kind of like the middle here. And as you keep rolling the dice, the gold die is going to move one player to the right. And then you would play the moves clockwise on your turn. Now, if you got the left, you would pass a chip to the player on the left, even if they have no chips. And if you have it on the right, you kind of do the same thing. You take a chip and then you pass it to the player on the right, even if they have no chips. So if you do roll the dice and you get a money sign, you would take a coin from the pot here. Now, if there's no coins in the pot, your turn is just simply done. So with the gold die here, this is so super fun. You can steal right, you can steal left, and also re-roll any number of red dice too as well. Now the gold die only gets passed when the pass the gold die is rolled on the red dice here. If you're lucky to ever roll all 3 $ symbols here, you can take the entire pot and 1 chip from anyone who still has at least 1 chip left. If you have no chips, you still have hope. You can still get back into the game. If you are past a chip, you're back in. So to win the game, you take turns rolling the dice to earn and lose chips. Be the last player to have any chips after everyone else is out of them, and you win the game. So there you have it, the left, center, right jackpot game by Spin Master Games. Definitely check this out. This is a blast for the whole family.
Welcome to the most meow-mazing and cat-tastic how-to ever! Today, we're unboxing and showing off the all-new Gabby's Dollhouse Meow-mazing board game. Ready? Let's enter! Let's see what's inside. 1 Dollhouse game board, 4 wearable plastic headbands, 12 room cards, 1 plastic Meow Meow delivery dice shaker, 2 dice, 3 punch sheets, and 4 plastic mover stands. Now, let's set up the game. First, take out everything from the punch sheets. Next, tuck 1 white cat ear and 1 striped cat ear between the tabs on the plastic headband. Perfect! Now do this for the other 3 headbands. To set up the board, open the Dollhouse game board and attach the roof game board on top like this. Meow-mazing! Place the entire board along with the Meow Meow shaker and the dice in the middle of the table. Each player gets a headband to wear and a room card. The room card should stay face up. Now pile the remaining room cards face down to the side of the dollhouse. Then put the elevator card on the middle floor of the elevator shaft, like this. And the final piece of setup is for each player to choose a cat mover and to place all the charms on the cat roof, with the heart charm in the cat's nose. As you make your way through Gabby's Dollhouse, collect as many charms as you can and decorate your cat ears. The more charms you have, the better. To start the game, the last person to watch Gabby's Dollhouse gets to play first. That player rolls dice using the Meow Meow delivery dice shaker and moves that many spaces in any direction. Did you roll a cat? If you did, that means you collect a charm and add it to your headband. Collect as many charms as you can throughout the game. You'll need these to win the game. If you've already filled your headband with charms, great job. Just keep the extra charm off to the side for now. As you make your way through Gabby's Dollhouse, you might come across a room card. Keep it for when the elevator is on the right floor during your turn. A direction kitty. This cute kitty cat lets you move on either side of the space. Pick a spot and hop to it. Cat ears. If you land on cat ears, you're feline fine. Pick up a charm. At any point during your turn, if Gabby's elevator is on a floor that matches your room card, perfect! Place the card in the room and collect a charm. This is how you decorate rooms in Gabby's Dollhouse. Every time you decorate a room, collect a charm for your headband and save it off to the side. The player with the most charms on or off their headband receives the special heart charm. And that's how you play the Gabby's Dollhouse Meow-mazing game. Thanks for watching!